Hello, my fellow warriors, and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. Alright. We had just...
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
Okay. I just kind of wandered this direction, but... Ooh. He has guns.
Your father's first sidearm. A memento of his early Alliance service.
Oh.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
Wow. But yeah, I was just kind of wandering this direction. But anyway, yeah, when we left off, I had tried solving a murder mystery, and I have to go to the planet Eos to find the body of the victim and examine it and blah, blah, blah. And I also get to go get my ship this episode. Woo! I'm excited about that.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Oh, so he's all about
Explains
exploration.
Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
Interesting. Ooh, what's this? Normandy! Yeah! Oh, I just stole the Normandy. Hey, look at this. I also have the Normandy SR2. Ha That's epic. Me and his father have something in common. Okay. Remember, memory trigger. Here we go.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories.
Okay.
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Okay, I want to look at the coffee machine first for some reason. I don't know why.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a being.
And now you know what humility feels like.
That is a cheapy coffee machine. Couldn't get a Keurig? Man. Ooh, hey, archive system. What we got over here?
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
Ooh, sorry, archaeologist. That piques my interest. Hey, Liard Sony.
Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Pretty sure my sisters mentioned Dr. Tassoni. An expert on Protheans, I think.
Yeah.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Yeah.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful.
That is freaking cool. Her voice is in the game, of course. Well, I don't know. She's an Asari, and they seem to live a long time, so she might still be alive in the Milky Way.
Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say, the thought of exploring another galaxy
You're gonna
has
stay
my head
behind.
spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind.
Dang it.
There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
Man, come on. I was hoping Liara would show up or something like DLC or something like that. What about... I mean, I thought the whole Prothean thing... One of the things you're going to learn about me is that I have a huge fascination with ancient history. And, yeah, that was one of the things I loved in the first Mass Effect, was anytime I'd explore a planet or scan a planet and some sort of ancient artifact or ancient building or ancient ruins for a long-dead civilization, popped up or something. And then when the Protheans, were mentioned and things grew with them, especially when, what was the Prothean's name in the first one? I loved him too. I can't remember his name. But anyway, the Prothean DLC character, I loved him, and I loved everything about the Protheans, But while I find the Protheans interesting and everything, she could have found something even older to study, in Andromeda Galaxy. Man. Oh, final entry.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Sarah. Dr. Tapero says she'll be fine, but she's my daughter. How can I not worry? I hate to leave her like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
Wow. Well, now I'm curious about
Today is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man.
Well, you did sacrifice yourself for your son, so, Can I get into the encrypted log?
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Okay, so I can just log off then. Alright, well, let's go to the ship. Oh, crud. Crud.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community.
Something that, intrigues me about the idea... Oh, another audio thing. That intrigues me about the idea of sending a colony ship, with the inhabitants in deep sleep, across to another galaxy, over hundreds of years is, how courageous you'd have to be to do something like that, because... just think about it. Any number of things could happen while you were in cryo sleep. The ship could get hit by. I think my phone went off again. Sorry. The ship could be hit by meteorites or something. Penetrate the hull and destroy everything, or an alien ship could attack, before anybody even wakes up and destroy the colony ship, or something could go with the electronics and the ship would power down or lose navigation and crash into a planet. Seriously, just the thought of being brave enough to trust your life to, all that is just crazy.
When studying a dead race, the most obvious problem is the lack of an observable population. This raises the question, when is a species truly extinct? The Prothean civilizations spanned the galaxy, and it took centuries to confirm that all members of the species really had died out.
Not true.
While it's possible that living Protheans may be found in a hidden pocket of the galaxy one day, the chances are statistically trivial. Once an extinction is confirmed, the study's nature moves from sociology to exoarchaeology.
Okay, so that's where you're wrong, because, unless they're ignoring the DLC character and they're pretending like he never existed, at least one Prothean was still alive and, a pure-blood Prothean, but technically the Collectors were also supposed to be Prothean as well. Granted, they were corrupted by the Reapers, but technically they were Protheans. If I remember correctly. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Oh, dang it. I was supposed to go back to the Sam node. I forgot about that. Sorry. My bad, yo. Was this the Sam node? Yeah.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay. Something new every day.
Am I actually going to control him?
Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Alec,
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
he told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Wow. So his wife died of
Wow.
a terminal illness.
Hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
Mom's life was at stake.
I would hope so. Mom's life was worth fighting for.
It would seem his obstinance extended to me as well.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently logged. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it.
Okay.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and leave that. I know I said you get to see the ship in this episode, and most of you, by the time this episode comes out, probably already watched everybody else's playthrough Mass Effect Andromeda, or you played it yourselves. So you already know what the ship looks like anyway, but, you know, still, for those of you that haven't, you'll get to see the ship next episode, I promise. I will make it happen next episode. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Mass Effect Andromeda. I am the Holy Warrior. God bless you all.